Praise the Lord. Good morning to you. I just want to thank God for being here, and I want to just share a little nugget this morning. We first give honor to God, to Bishop F.L. Williams, Sister Brenda Williams, Pastor Dario Melton, Sister Christy Melton. We just thank God for being here another time to share a word, a morning nugget with you. Thank you for all those that join in, leave your comments. We just thank you for just letting us know the word that you really enjoying the word that God give us to give to you and to bless us also. If you have a Bible, I'll be coming from Judges 16, 27 through the 30th verse. And my topic for today is against all odds. And I'll be start out reading the 27th verse, and I'm reading from New Living Translation. And it read, "Now the temple was completely filled with people. All the Philistine rulers were there, and there were about 3,000 men and women on the roof, who were watching as Samson amused them. Then Samson prayed to the Lord, 'Sovereign Lord, remember me again. Oh God, please strengthen me just one more time with one blow. Let me pay back the Philistines for the loss of my two eyes.' Then Samson put his hands on the two center pillars and held up the temple, pushing against them with both hands. He prayed, 'Let me die with the Philistines.' And the temple crashed down on the Philistine rulers and all the people." We all know this story about Samson and how his strength came from his hair, and he was never to cut his hair. But sometimes we let things get in the way, and most time it looked like it somehow a lot of time end up being a woman that he didn't supposed to be hanging with anyway, because that was one of God's things to him, that not to fool with other women that was not on their side. He's supposed to stay with his own people, but he didn't. And we know that story. But as I looked at this, I began to think people were on top of the building, standing around, and they were just amused by Daniel's strength, watching him doing what he was doing, and they, no doubt, they would talk about him. Look at him now, look what he's doing. But one thing stood out in my mind. I was thinking about this just a few moments ago as I was getting my last Bible study together. Against all odds. Now, he was at all odds. He looked like nobody to help him, but he did know how to do one thing. He reached out. Then Samson prayed to the Lord, "Sovereign Lord." He didn't forget the sovereign Lord. Sometimes we know we have messed up. We know if we have done wrong. Even in no time we know we done the wrong thing and didn't do what he tell us to do. We still call on the sovereign Lord, and he is still come see about us, even when the odds is all against us. And they definitely were against Samson. When Samson told the little lad to put his hands on the pillars, he told him to just move on, get out of the way, get on out to play. But God strengthened Samson for that last time. He honored his request, strengthened him for the last time that he could destroy all them Philistines. And the Bible say in the end, when he did that, he destroyed more Philistines at that time and more people during that time than he had did his whole lifetime. So he must have killed some people that was in that place. It said it was king and rulers and all kind of folks that was there. I guess all of them was being amused by Samson. But thank God, against all odds, he still look out for us. When we done things and messed up against all the odds, we done piled up against ourselves. We can still call on the name of the Lord, and he still will come see about us, even when we have messed up. So if you don't remember nothing I said in this morning devotion, just remember, let's be obedient to God. We don't want to wait till we get in a situation where we have disobeyed him, but we still can call him and he will answer. And you might not get the answer you want, but he'll give you an answer. And Samson knew he had messed up bad. If he had kept doing what the Lord tell him, but that woman that was so pretty, I guess the luscious lips just got to him and he couldn't hold out no longer. He had to tell her what the Lord had told him not to tell him. Don't tell nobody where his strength came from. But we just thank God for this morning devotion on this morning. Be careful and don't let people know where all your strength, where your strength lies, what's your main strengths in your life. Because God giving you strength for a reason. Give you the knowledge of how to maneuver and go about things. So if you would just remember that as you start your day on today, sometime in the workplace you may feel like all odds are against you. But just remember, Samson prayed to the sovereign God. He said, Lord, for this last time, I need you to honor me now. And God came in and he pulled it through for Samson. That last time he honored his request. So if you would just remember this on today, as you go throughout your day and the rest of your work week, just remember, against all odds, you still can make it. Have a blessed day. God be with you.